Hello everyone, this is Shanaz here from Applied Finance Simplified, and today we will talk about a golden rule of wealth creation that has never failed anyone. Let me first tell you a story from a book called Classics and Investors Anthology, in which the author aptly explains this rule. Once upon a time, there was a king who was very fond of the game of chess. One day, he held a chess tournament among the peasants. The king had announced that the winner would be bestowed with whatever he demanded as a prize. After the tournament, the king asked the winner, "Tell me, what is your wish?" The peasant who won the game, in apparent humility, asked only for some wheat. The king was shocked and said, "Don't you want gems, jewelry and diamonds?" The peasant replied, "My lord, I want kernels of wheat in such a fashion that a single kernel of wheat be placed for me on the first square of the chessboard, and then double it in the next, that is 2 kernels on the second square, and then again double it, so 4 kernels on the third square, and so on and so forth until the 64th box is reached." The king directed the royal servants to arrange for the grains as desired by the peasant. Soon the royal servants informed the king that there were not enough grains to give to the peasant as he desired. Do you know the amount of grains in the 64th box? Well, it was about 9,223 quadrillion kernels or so, which are enough if each kernel is a quarter-inch long to stretch to the sun and back many times. I'm sure many of you would have realized that the peasant applied the power of compounding. It's all about the rate of return on your investment, isn't it? The peasant applied 100% rate of return to grow his corpus in each of the boxes. Power of compounding does wonders to your portfolio in the long run. Let me quote a few great minds who spoke about power of compounding. Einstein said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who does not, pays it." Yet another quote is from none other than Buffett, who has said in one of his interviews that my wealth has come from combination of living in America, some lucky genes and compound interest. We as investors dream of doing this when we are looking out for multi-baggers in the stock market. But my friends, let me tell you that for a retail investor, 100% return is too ambitious to aim for and nearly impossible to achieve in a short term on a consistent basis. But even a modest return of 8 to 9% can help us accumulate decent amount of wealth over a period of time due to the power of compounding. Let us understand this with an example. Let's take an example. Let's say you invest 1,50,000 every year in a fixed income security for 40-year period that has a coupon of 8%. In this 40-year period, you would have invested a sum of 60 lakh rupees. But due to the compounding effect, your corpus would have been close to 4.19 crores. I'm sure you would have a question that inflation erodes your purchasing power over time. So instead of looking out for multi-baggers in the stock market, why not do a systematic investment plan or SIP through mutual funds, as a reasonable rate of return of 12 to 15% can do wonders to your portfolio. Let us extend the same example. In this example, we have assumed that instead of investing in a fixed income security, now you have invested in an equity either through lump sum route or through an SIP investment. So investment per annum is 1,50,000. The period is 40 years and the rate of return is slightly higher, which is 11% we have assumed. And if you have invested 1,50,000 at the beginning of the year for 40-year period and you have earned a CAGR of 11%, then the corpus or the future value of your lump sum investment would be 9.68 crores instead of 4.19 crores in case of fixed income security. Now let us understand that instead of making a lump sum payment, if we would have made an SIP payment, which is 1,50,000 divided by 12. So over a 12-month period, 12,500 is invested on a monthly basis for over the period of 40 years. The corpus would have, the future value of the corpus would have been 10.8 crores instead of 4.19 crores. Now let me take you through the portfolio of Berkshire Hathaway, a company managed by Warren Buffett as the chairman and CEO and by his partner Charlie Munger as a vice chairman of Berkshire. This is Berkshire Hathaway's 2020 annual report. In every annual report, they disclose the performance of their portfolio. So on the page number 4 of the annual report, they have shown how the Berkshire Hathaway stock has performed as compared to the S&P 500 index. So here you'll see that annual percentage change in per share market value of Berkshire, they have given from 1965 till 2020. And you see the returns are volatile in each of the years. Sometimes they are able to beat the S&P index, and sometimes they are way below the S&P index. But what matters in the long run is what is the compounded annual gain or compounded annual growth rate generated on the portfolio. So if you see, Berkshire Hathaway's compounded annual growth rate over 1965 to 2020 has been 20%, and that of S&P 500 has been 10.2%. So my friends, the key is to start saving and investing early on in life and let your money work for you. Use the power of compounding. As discussed in the earlier video, one should always carry out their risk profiling and seek an expert advice before investing. If you want to know more about risk profiling, refer to our earlier video, the link to which is given in the description box below. If you liked the video, do like, share and subscribe. And thank you for watching.